Heavy on.
I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty use a
Go ahead and send this shit out. Everybody watch.
many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes.
I need you to bring your A game, Lil Lance.
Stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Get out my problems. Let me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to
Damn,
legendary
bro, I put in my name
Lambeau
in
Field
all
in
this
Green
fucking
Bay.
South Walker
We
shit
all know
comes
this
up.
community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Houston Texans. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And off we go from Lambeau. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Blue 58, check 55 to Mike. All day.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He's got a first down past the 30. A huge play there right off the bat. 44 yards on the ground. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And he'll be brought down at the 21. Red zone. On first down, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, big nigga, bro.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Man, go ahead and get this TD, man.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. And again, it's Rodgers. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down. So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
This is what I've been doing on my run game, bro. For the most part, bro, it's something you probably already know, bro.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Space to maneuver at the 40. Down to the 29-yard line. A big run there by Johnson. 46 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Backache on backache on backache on backache on right in there, right in there.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Good defense holds him to only a yard. It'll be 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. DeAndre Carter's deep for the Texans. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, it's complete to Fuller. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
I got fucking Antonio Brown on my
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard
Not giving that nigga up ever.
A nice toss.
I'm paying whatever he wants.
Room to move the chains.
And you know what I love,
bro? It's because the reason why, bro. This nigga,
see him get upfield and take out defenders.
This nigga,
you know what I hated as a defensive back?
Derek Carr, bro. He's not accurate at all, bro.
Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
Watson. He's got Fuller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down and 4. Watson flushed out right. And
better slide, nigga. You know where that nigga come from.
Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
You know if you tap L2, that nigga just start automatically running. You ain't got to
turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Lego. I gotta get my dough.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
2nd down and goal. Watson, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 8 yards out, and the Texans have taken the lead. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
Try to hit the pylon.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Outside corner, for sure. Bro, the thing is, you can really pass interference like a motherfucker on here and take the whole receiver out the play.
That's fielded in.
I done had that. That's how a lot of niggas be getting interceptions, bro. They just run in front of the nigga. He's gonna stop running for sure.
At the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers, and he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Now Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Rodgers now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down
like that
there,
right
but
there.
It's incomplete.
That was some Dowski ass shit.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Nigga, you ever had that shit happen where you try to tackle a nigga and he just fall off the dude? Like, what the fuck?
An incomplete pass on first
Nigga, don't tackle him. He just run into him.
2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I don't think I got enough time to throw a pass.
26. SOS. Recon, 132 fighter. Check. Lucky.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. And this will be incomplete.
Yes.
1 second left to go. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
That was. Why did they say it was incomplete then?
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one is no good. He missed it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I for sure just thought I was the Texans for a second.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On first down, Watson eluding the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
You got lucky, bitch.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one,
That's all if you hit him,
down
bro.
and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Johnson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45.
That shit that happened to me so many times trying to slide.
7 yards there and a first
Get blown
down.
the fuck up.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make the
Dive
defense stand up and stop them.
24 is down, he's coming. Mike 4-2. Man.
Watson on first down. Rolling to his right. He gets this one to Johnson. And
Really,
he's
bro?
got this down to the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's
Yes.
going to be.
Oh,
when they set up to throw the
Dowski!
football. Sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Check. Check 26, check 26.
All that checking it, finna throw a pick.
Here's Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Whatever you did made me feel like you was doing some shit, so I changed up my play.
3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
First down, a run with Hyde. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
Playbook shrinks like a
thing they need,
motherfucker.
especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The first down run got 5.
Whoever-
Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Watson. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson.
You almost died.
Of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean,
You almost died just then, nigga. That hoe for sure would have been a fumble.
Downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
I shouldn't have picked Green Bay.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I need to be able to have mobility and run a little bit and throw the ball at the same time. Nah, bro, because you got to...
About set to get this drive started.
Only
The Green
time you
Bay
can sit in the
offense
pocket
at
like
the
that is
line.
against a trash
Their
defense.
halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them. Trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson escaping the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Reset. 19. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Come to the forward. Check 42's the mic. Check.
Now a first down throw. Watson being chased out left. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
On 2nd and 10, Watson flush to his right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Don't got nobody to throw it to. Yeah.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So he'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Watson now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kevin King with a pick, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A really nice gain, a at 25 yards.
I
You
for sure took
cannot write
control
these
of that
guys
nigga.
off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. DJ Reader able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Rodgers going to throw right side here, complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had a big play to start the drive, not much sense. On the ground, this is Williams. And he will have the first down.
Expecting that shit, huh, nigga?
Up near midfield. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Rodgers now on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions,
I got
find
something for that
someone to get
shit.
rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Rodgers on target here to Allison. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games.
That
And now
pocket
in this
presence.
situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
You ain't done shit with Hopkins, nigga.
Now it's Watson. Dancing to his left. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
All you gotta do is
Left to play in this
I say you ain't even gotta hit that nigga hard, bro.
Sports.
They gotta fix that shit. That nigga not. He don't be fumbling that hell like that in real life. I don't know why the fuck.
They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Back to throw, Watson. And that will be incomplete.
See, I just thought I was the Texans again just now, bro.
Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter.
No, you can still fuck around and lose on this whole nigga.
The leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
I picked a dumb play though, so might convert.
Here we go on 4th.
Oh, yes.
Pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this is intercepted.
I so tried to press square.
Picked off by Justin Reed. The 30.
Damn, I tried to press square, bro.
Score a pick 6.
Good
for
triangle.
Texans TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is
Talking about
often
doing
the
that crossing
case,
route?
but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
For sure.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep.
But that's the downfall of the zone. If you can sit back long enough and wait, nigga, nigga gonna get open. Cause them niggas, them computer niggas are really gonna stop. They're not gonna keep going with the nigga.
Next drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this.
That should have been pass interference.
It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at
this
that.
This nigga Ricky gave me some weed. He done left in the car for a fucking 2 days, nigga. Shit crispy as fuck.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And nothing but daylight ahead.
Yeah. Let's go.
Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers get a score closer.
Let's go. And you was holding that nigga.
Mason Crosby for the point after. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10.
Nigga, I already know. As soon as them niggas make a cut, that shit throw everything the fuck off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And don't let it be an inside cut, nigga. I'm usually anticipating it on.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Have a nigga go in the opposite direction. You better keep it on the ground.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And Watson's going to throw it here.
Ah, he's supposed to jump.
Hopkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch.
Their hands look massive
So
on
the
this
play
hole.
means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To throw is Watson.
This nigga didn't turn around.
Incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that,
That's
first
some
down
Jonathan
there,
Joseph shit right there.
Just
Just
careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson.
yes.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Come on, bro. That was supposed to be pick 6.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. Gonna throw again. Got a man, that's Allison. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Let's go. Real nigga stack chips, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Hell yeah, I got a grip, bitch. Leaning on the switch, bitch.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
This nigga.
2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This nigga.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options.
Damn, I thought I was the Texans again, bro. What the fuck?
Completed. Every receiver
I was donkey as fuck.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll have this past the
No,
30.
they counted it out of bounds.
It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. That is incomplete, stopping the clock.
Oh, D-Hop would have caught that whole nigga.
With such little time remaining, and the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Bro, he just was wide open. He just didn't catch that hole.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm a guard D-Hop.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's
all right, fuck this shit.
So
PUBG.
Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.